Definitely not the starters. You're on the End of the Bench podcast from 100.7 The Score.
I'm Mike Hebert, owner of Cantex Roofing and Construction. Every day is game day, and we'll get it right when it comes to your roofing, construction, windows, and mirrors. Call Cantex Roofing and Construction today. Together, we are one serving you.
Welcome in, 100.7 The Score. It is the End of the Bench. I'm Rob Breaux alongside David Collier today. We also have Lucas White. Guys, how we doing?
What's up? How are you?
I'm good.
Yeah. That was quick. It was abrupt. I wasn't, usually we get a spiel there.
Yeah, we'll do it now. We are in the First United Bank studio. You can call in on the Visual Edge IT hotline, 806-771-0973. You can also hit us up on the Yates Flooring Center chat line. You can also find us on YouTube, youtube.com/Double T Sports Network. Find us on the apps. Find us on the website. The apps are brought to you by Happy State Bank. The website's doubleTSportsNetwork.com. You can also find us on Fox 34 News Now. A plethora of ways to find us. A myriad of options.
Keep going.
A large number. A full quiver. I think I'm done.
Yeah,
you got one?
No, I'm
Mr.
good.
Thesaurus in there, you got one?
I'm certainly not Mr. Thesaurus.
I was calling Lucas Mr. Thesaurus, but he wasn't looking at us. All right, Trey Lance replacing Justin Herbert win.
Slow your roll.
Wait a minute. I think he just did, right? Yeah. Thursday night. That was when he replaced
Justin Herbert's never playing for the Chargers again. They're going to trade him.
Trade him.
No, he was fine. I was watching on Gamecast. I did not watch the Hall of Fame game. I couldn't bring myself to do it.
It was on the television when I went home for dinner, but it was just noise. Like I was sitting at the dinner table. It was behind me. I couldn't have told you anything. I walked in and I think it was 14-0 or something like that.
I watched the first quarter on Gamecast while I was doing other things. And I saw Trey Lance throw 2 passes. The second was a touchdown. And the Lions fumbled the kickoff. And then they scored again, and I was like, I can't watch Trey Lance be good. I can't do it. The last memory I have of Trey Lance is throwing like 5 picks in the preseason. I guess he played some regular season games there at the end, but
they were equally as meaningless as the preseason game.
Yeah. Yes. At that point, yes. We'll have some headlines on the other side. The trade deadline finishing yesterday. Lucas was talking to me before the show, and he said the Rangers didn't do much, but I'm actually pretty pumped at what they did. Now, they didn't get a bat, and they got shut out last night.
Yeah.
I think a lot of people are overreacting to that. But if you just look at George Kirby in Seattle versus the Rangers, that was not new. It's kind of par for the course.
Yeah.
I did not expect Texas to beat Seattle last night. I didn't expect them to beat him when I saw it was George Kirby. I didn't expect them to beat him when I saw the lineup. And I certainly didn't expect them to beat him after the first 2 innings. So that's all fine and dandy. I thought Rocker pitched well until he didn't, which is kind of how Kumar Rocker is, which is why I think he should be in the bullpen. But with Danny Coulombe. And I like saying it the other way.
Yeah.
Coulombe and Phil Maton, you have the makings of a better bullpen.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens with the rest of the moves that come along on the active roster, because you got to get rid of 3. And then Merrill Kelly, I think you have the best 1, 2, 3 in baseball right now.
Yeah. Do you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 now? Do you go that?
I'm really confident in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And I'm really confident in Rocker being another option with Gray and Latz as guys who can come in and give you 2.
Yeah.
I'm just so intrigued by Rocker. Them telling Rocker, hey, you got 1 inning. Bump up the velocity and just go after it for an inning. I just want to see it for 2 months. I don't want to see it for his career. I want him to be a starter. I don't want to give up on him. I just want to see what happens. Because elite closers are also valuable.
Yes.
Not as valuable as elite starters, but I don't know. If you could find something there, it's better than not finding anything and then DFAing him in 2 years because he's been what he's been.
Yeah.
And really good one week and really bad the next.
Well, somebody's got to move to the bullpen. I mean, right?
Yeah. Yeah, or go back to AAA. You have Cole Winn, you have some other guys in the bullpen right now that aren't as good as the guys you brought in. Coulomb has like a 1.16 ERA and has one of the best ERAs in baseball with a certain amount of innings since 2022.
Yeah.
He's been really good, and nobody talks about him.
Yeah.
Well, we do, but
not
as an elite, seventh inning guy. I think it was a really good trade.
I think that's a good pickup.
I don't think you're going to use him a ton, but in spots.
I was about to say he's probably a situational guy.
Yeah.
Up against a lefty, his stuff is nasty.
Yes. And then Maton is another guy who I think he throws 90, but just has gross stuff. Now, we'll have to let him get in a room with Josh Young and Adolis Garcia and see if they can work out their differences. But
there are so many connections. For us, obviously, with the Texas Tech, Coulomb, then I didn't even realize that until after I had gotten off the air, I think at 6, that he was with Tampa Bay last year and is the one that derailed.
Maldonado from Houston is not with Houston this year. I believe he got DFA'd yesterday in some moves. It would be really funny to get him in there with Adolis. I don't know if you want to wreck the clubhouse. I'm sure
I was about to say, what's
his teammates?
Kevin Pillar would probably love that clubhouse, right?
Yeah. Oh, Kevin Pillar. Anyways, I think the next 3 games in Seattle are really important, obviously. I did not expect to win yesterday's game. I don't know if you can split in Seattle. And I don't think Seattle's just like an outrageously better ball club than the Texas Rangers. In fact, I really don't think they are at all. But A, you're not good on the road. B, for whatever reason, George Kirby has your number. And C, Seattle seems to have some kind of voodoo curse on you.
Better them than Houston? I don't know the best. You can't argue that.
Yeah, you need to beat one of those 2 teams more than they beat you to finish the season.
And I hope your pitching can actually handle their bats because, Lucas made fun of the Rangers for not making moves. Seattle certainly improved there.
Suarez and Naylor are a really good 2 corner infielders that they went and got. The Astros, Correa, and some other moves. They did not pull off Dylan Cease. We'll try to figure out who won the trade deadline in the AL East. We'll also look at the rest of the trade deadline with some relevant teams to the AL wildcard races and otherwise when we return.
Definitely not the starters. You're on the End of the Bench podcast from 100.7 The Score.
It was National Chili Dog yesterday. Did you get a chili dog?
I wasn't aware.
Oh.
I miss these things whenever I'm not in here.
Should have texted you. Lucas, did you get you one?
I did not.
Oh.
I know.
I missed out on National Wing Day. That was earlier this week as well, right? A lot of places had free, well, not free, but discounted wings that I would have loved to have had earlier this week. Maybe I can just do that this weekend and pay a little bit more.
Sure. It's National Wing Day to you like every other day, huh?
Yeah. Yeah. I'd probably eat wings every day. You got so many different flavor choices. Why not?
All right, let's check into today's national days here, Lucas.
Your daily look at what's happening in the world of sports, birthdays, and holidays. Let's check the calendar.
It is National Spider-Man Day. Where does he rank in your comic book hero pantheon?
I don't mind him. I mean, I think a lot of kids probably would relate to that as a
as a youth.
So, I think I like the origin story of Spider-Man. So I've never had a problem with them remaking it so much. I didn't really like your favorite one, the Andrew Garfield one, but that's your favorite one, right?
I like Andrew Garfield's Spider-Man. Yes.
Yeah, I think it's the worst one by far. No,
agree to disagree.
Well, I know. You can be wrong. There's nothing wrong with being wrong.
I did like Tobey Maguire's. I like all the Spider-Mans. I thought Tobey Maguire should have gotten with Gwen, though.
Yeah.
Bryce Dallas Howard.
Yeah.
It is Bram Pie Day. It's an American town in the state of Minnesota, known for its delicious and sinful pies.
What kind of pies? Meat pies? Savory pies? Or just...
In America, pies are fruit pies there, buddy. Or sweet pies.
Sorry, I've been watching a lot of cooking shows.
What, British Bake Off or something?
No. I've got on the DVR, we've been watching Crime Scene Kitchen from last fall. And they made meat pies the other day. Savory meat pies.
It's also National Planner Day. Do you have a planner?
Planter?
Planner. Like a little book you write your dates in.
No, I got like one of those desk calendars that I make it about 4 months into, and then it's just...
There's lots of pie appreciation today. It's National Raspberry Cream Pie Day.
Summer.
It's National Homemade Pie Day. National Water Balloon Day. National Play Ball Day. National Respect for Parents Day. Hey, we respect you, David Collier.
Thanks. And all the parents out there.
And all the parents. Shout out to Mark and Teresa. It's also World Wide Web Day.
Seems like that's an everyday thing, too.
Any birthdays, Lucas?
We have Edgar and James turning 47 years old. We have Matthew Golden turning 22. Adam Jones turning 40. Madison Bumgarner turning 36. Austin Rivers turning 33. Scotty Barnes 24. Leon Thomas III turning 32. Jason Momoa 46. And then Roy Williams, the UNC former basketball coach, turning 75 years old today. And then Coolio would have had a birthday today.
Coolio.
Speaking of Parent Appreciation Day, happy birthday to the father of Jizzle James. Right? The great Jizzle James.
That's right. Cincinnati basketball player.
On this day in 1945, gentlemen, New York Giants outfielder Mel Ott became the third player to reach 500 home runs. Can you name the first two?
Babe Ruth.
Ding.
Lucas.
You get the other one.
He said, can you guys? I just give you an opportunity.
Teamwork makes the dream work.
What year was it?
1945 is when Mel Ott joined the club.
Mickey Mantle.
Jimmy Fox.
Jimmy Fox. Yeah, I wouldn't have got that one.
I probably wouldn't have either.
I got the easy one.
Yeah. 1982, Hank Aaron and Frank Robinson among the players inducted into baseball's Hall of Fame. Jump ahead a couple of years. On this day in 2020, Josh Tomlin strikes out 3 of the 7 batters he faces to pick up his first win of the year, a 7-1 victory over the New York Mets. What team was Josh Tomlin playing for at this time?
What year?
2020.
The Braves.
There you go. He's 2 for 2. Well, technically he did guess Mickey Mantle, so actually he's got one of them wrong.
2 for 3.
And on this day in 2023, Framber Valdez no-hits the Cleveland Guardians. Speaking of Guardians, on this day in 2014,
You don't
Guardians
give any love to where Framber Valdez was?
What? No, I think we know where he was. Okay. On this day in 2014, Guardians of the Galaxy debuted. And apparently a somewhat big sequel day, I guess, in the movie world. On this day in 2003, American Wedding debuted in theaters. 2008, Mummy, Tomb of the Dragon Emperor.
Is that the remake or one of the older ones?
American Wedding. It's part of the American Pie.
No, I'm familiar with
No, this was still
one.
Brendan Fraser.
Okay.
With
Is that Mummy 3 then?
Jet Li or something?
Okay.
I can't, one of those action, I think it was Jet Li. And in 2025, which would be today, The Bad Guys 2, which I have no idea what that is, but it's an animated movie.
I believe that is Sam Rockwell.
Really? Yeah. I don't even remember The Bad Guys
It's
one.
a group of animal. I think Craig Robinson might be a shark in that movie.
Misfit animated characters?
Yeah, misfit animated. It's like their little gang.
Oh, sharks. Speaking of sharks.
But they want to be good. But they're bad guys.
Yeah.
I think they might end up saving the day. The first one. I don't know. I don't remember.
Do we have any shark updates?
Yeah, we'll do that in this next hour.
Oh, okay. I just
Collier won a draft again. It's 4 straight. I don't even know who got second. I think Lucas might have gotten second, actually. So you got some options here as we move into the draft today. Mathematically, I am eliminated.
Okay.
So you two have the option of eliminating me and going mano-a-mano in a short king draft. Or we can draft all three.
No, I want you to have the opportunity to win one.
Okay. Well, you of course you would say that because you're in the lead.
Yes, exactly.
Lucas, do you want to eliminate me as a competition or go all three of us?
I think all three, so it
Okay.
eliminates some options for Collier
Collier?
and myself.
All right, we will
Mainly
do.
me, though, because I win all the time.
We'll do a short king draft, and then at the end of the draft, you're gonna be like, "I'm not gonna win that one. No chance I win that one."
I do that quite a bit.
You guys are pandering over here, and I'm just picking sharks with laser beams, not pandering at all.
What? I just went off the board.
More after this. 100.7 the score. It's the end of the Short Kings draft.
Playing time is not required. This is the End of the Bench podcast from 100.7 The Score.
Welcome back. 100.7 the score. It is the end of the bench. It is time for another starting five draft. Lucas won the first two. David has reeled off the next four. I believe I lost the most recent draft, so I'll draft first. Lucas second. Collier third. Though it feels like Collier's done really well out of the 3 spot. Maybe we should make him draft first. I don't know. But we're going to go with a special draft today on Short Kings.
Why is it special?
Well, Lucas chose the
It was a good
draft.
choice. I appreciate it.
We're honoring our Short Kings.
The
today.
people that win the drafts.
Right. Well, no. Just
No, I mean,
all
you-
Short Kings. We're honoring them. It's not like I'm, like, tall. I do miss the cutoff of the draft. So we're going 5
So do I with shoes on.
under 5'10", so that's 5'9" and under. Is that what we've agreed on?
He said 5'10", I think.
Oh, then we're all Short Kings. I believe I'm 5'10".
I told you I was 5'10" with shoes.
So we'll start here. I'll go first. And the first Short King off the board, the wonderful, the hardworking Brendan Riker.
Wow. Does he have does he vote every week? Is that why we're doing this? That's a good call. I like
I'm sure he
that one.
does, but we're honoring Short Kings, and he's a Short King in our life.
Yes,
so
he
Brendan
is.
Riker, number 1. Lucas?
Oh no.
I will be selecting a player you're watching on TV right now, Jakeem Grant.
A definite Short King. Here come the pandering allegations from David Collier.
No. You guys are going a complete different direction than I thought.
Naming short people?
Yeah.
What were you thinking?
Oh, well, you'll find out.
Okay. Who do you have?
And I'm going old school, sorry. With my first pick, I will go with the late Robin Williams.
Okay. I've got some celebrities on my
Oh,
list.
okay. And I'm going to follow that up with another celebrity. Man, I really want to go with him here, but I probably need to go with the other guy now that I think about it. I mean, he's short and old, and he's still an action star. I'm going Tom Cruise.
Yeah, he was my one of mine.
Yeah, we'll go Tom Cruise.
Lucas?
I'll be selecting Ken Jeong.
Oh, nice.
Okay. Ken Jeong. I think I spelled that right. All right, so my turn again. I get 2. Let's go. Another person dear to my heart, Lucas White.
Oh, my gosh.
And I'll go ahead and clean up with David Collier here.
Jeez, you're totally losing this. You were doing good with the first 2, and then you just ruined the whole board.
All right, Lucas.
Al Pacino.
He was on my board. Hooah!
Hooah.
What's your favorite Al Pacino movie?
I don't know that I necessarily have a favorite Al Pacino movie.
I think 2 for the Money with Matthew McConaughey's up there for me. Though, obviously, his, Godfather and Godfather 2s. All right, you get 2 here, David.
Not the biggest Godfather fan. I mean, I respect it, but...
Scent of a Woman?
That's, well, since you did the Hooah.
Yeah, Scarface.
I like Michael Bolton in Scarface a little bit more.
Jack and Jill?
Jack and Jill? Is that the Jim Carrey movie? Is that...
It's Adam Sandler.
Oh, Adam Sandler. Oh, yeah. Oh, okay, yes. I did not see that.
Al Pacino credits that with ruining his career.
Well, and that's understandable.
Never got hired after that.
I'm going to go basketball here, and, man, I'm going with some older ones, but, nostalgia, right?
Yeah.
Let's go with Spud Webb.
Okay. And?
Oh, and I'm back up again. So this would be my 4th one, right?
Yes.
You know what? I'm going Michael J. Fox here.
Lucas?
Prince.
Who's also on my board.
Yeah.
All right, I'm going to go Darren Sproles. And Winston Churchill.
Oh, my goodness.
Only 5'6".
Wow.
Lucas, number 5.
Lionel Messi.
Ooh, that's a good one.
And David Collier to round out your team.
Oh, man. Football players that are short. Do I need to go football? I'm with heavy actors on mine.
There's a lot out there. You go basketball again.
Who would I go with on basketball again?
Well, he's in.
Oh, well, no.
He's in Space Jam. Play for the Hornets, I believe.
Oh, yeah, he's definitely higher on the list than Spud Webb, but he could dunk, so that's why I thought it was a lot cooler. You know what? Just
There's another guy in this game that you could pick. Number 6.
Jet Li, the actor we mentioned from
Yeah.
He's only 5'6". Just wanted to mention that. You know what? I want somebody to be able to serenade us, and he did a phenomenal Mr. Crowley a couple weeks back at Ozzy Osbourne's or a tribute to him. So I'll go Jack Black.
Okay.
I know he can sing, so not quite Prince,
Not quite Prince, no.
but
Can sing.
Can sing.
All right, so my team, Brendan Riker, Lucas White, David Collier, Darren Sproles, and Winston Churchill. Lucas, Jakeem Grant, Ken Jeong, Al Pacino, Prince, and Lionel Messi. And David Robin Williams, Tom Cruise, Spud Webb, Michael J. Fox, and Jack Black.
Lucas, be strong. Don't vote for yourself. You understand?
Vote for me.
Vote for your team. Don't vote for yourself. It's going to be hard, trust me, because I just thought about voting for Breaux's team.
Bobby Hot Dogs. I'm about 5'8", if anyone needs to upgrade their roster. I wish I would have seen that. I should have done
that would have been
local.
that would have been a good call.
Local. Kevin Hart, he was drafted. Nope, he was not drafted.
He's 5'1".
How tall are you, bro? I guess that's me. Spelled B-R-O. 5'10". 5'10". 5'10", Collier, maybe with Gerlich's boots on.
I just got a text asking how tall Joey McGuire is. I think Joey's just a little bit taller than me, so he might have been out of the range.
He and I...
I don't think he's 6 foot, but
no.
He's probably about 5'10"-ish.
I stood next to him at Media Day and shook his hand, and we were eye-to-eye. Oh, he might be 5'11", though. I think he might be a little taller than me. Apparently, Cody didn't speak at the conference because he signed an NDA.
Really?
That's what this texture's saying.
Okay.
This texture, Michael Parsons needs to sever his relationship with social media. Yeah, I wish he'd quit that podcast.
He should have stopped talking to... Oh, wait a minute. He did stop talking to the media here in Lubbock. But talk to everybody else.
You're never going to forget that?
You just remember that whenever you make fun of the local Lubbock journalists, Micah Parsons was afraid to talk to the Lubbock media, but he talked to Amarillo, and he talked to Midland, and he talked to Abilene. Wouldn't talk to Lubbock.
TCU down 4. Just punted back to Texas Tech with less than 5 minutes to go. Texas Tech with an opportunity to drain some clock. We'll see what happens. They ran the ball on the first down. That's awesome. Oh, Grant McCaslin, big miss.
No, that is a big miss. Yeah, because Grant's
miss.
about as tall as me.
I thought about going all local.
Yeah.
I went 3 in the building.
I'm going to be honest. I was locked in all on actors, and when you guys started going other ways, it totally messed my head up, and I'm Googling stuff, and I'm like, oh, man, I forgot about actual other people.
Mr. B is 5'4". Should have Mr. B on there.
Mr. B would have been on there. He had
Gary
two
Coleman and Emmanuel Lewis should be in honorable mentions.
Without a doubt, especially with my draft board with all...
This one says, no Napoleon? I went for my historical Winston Churchill.
Yeah, no, that was a good one. Do you know who was number 1 on the Short Kings list on the... What was it, ranker page that I went to?
Was it not Tom Cruise?
No, he was like 16th.
Really? I expected Tom Cruise to be number 1.
Danny DeVito.
Oh, yeah.
It's pretty solid.
Yeah.
Choice. Mike. As a big fan of the Penguin, like you are.
What's your favorite Danny DeVito movie? Twins?
Throw Mama from a Train. You didn't expect that one, did you?
That's a good one. No, I almost said that one next. She was great in We'll be back.
Playing time is not required. This is the End of the Bench podcast from 100.7 The Score.
Hey, what's happening? Happy Friday, good afternoon, and welcome. Or welcome back, because it's actually the morning here on the End of the Bench on 100.7 The Score and 107thescore.com. I was just practicing for later. That's all. David Collier to my right. I'm Chois Woodman, an hour early here on 100.7 Score. We got Lucas White and intern Logan across the way. Y'all continue to hit us up. React to the Short People draft. Is that what we're calling it? Short Kings.
Short Kings.
Yeah. My bad. I don't want to get anybody in trouble. Y'all can react to anything. Tell us what you want to talk about. Yates Flooring Center chat line wide open to you through that 100.7 Score mobile app and at the 100.7score.com.
We were talking big politics the last segment, so you just missed out. All we did.
Old
politics
Donnie, huh?
The entire time.
You got some Donald Trump talk, huh?
Yeah.
Or
briefly.
Cody Campbell talk.
It was more Cody Campbell talk, I think, but
yeah, I heard a decent amount of it. Pardon me. We will we'll chatter about some football here in the The third hour of the program. Oh, we do have some breaking news.
More breaking news?
Did we have other breaking news already?
Just the Diana Rossini saying Micah Parsons not happy.
No,
Okay.
we have breaking news like within the last minute or so.
Okay.
Texas Tech junior kicker Upton Belenfant
Oh, yep. Today was the day for.
has been named to the Groza Award watch list. One of 30 kickers on that list.
There we go.
So maybe if there are concerns, maybe those should subside a little bit. So, I mean, if you heard from Kenny Perry last year, you would have thought that kicking was going to be the death of Tech football last year.
Yeah.
He was very much downplaying it, or maybe he believed it. I don't think so. And this year we had him on earlier this week on Tuesday, and he said we're good. In some other words, but we're good. He was talking about Upton and how he did last year. So, Chuck, we're okay. You don't have to worry too much. We got a guy named Hershey too that can do both.
Ian Hershey.
You feel
Texas
like
Tech soccer also ranked in the top 25 an hour ago. Yeah, not that that's breaking as much. It's the same United soccer poll last year where Tech was ranked like 8th in the country.
Yeah.
Preseason, and then injury issues, and I think one loss to a top 10 team, and they were out of the top 25. So
didn't take long. Was it Utah State that? Didn't they have a loss to Utah State early?
Yeah, I think it was Utah State.
Yeah. So, what was the ranking?
25th.
25.
Okay.
Yeah. Right in there. We'll talk some. You know what? ESPN has posted a story of 32 teams that can make the college football playoff. They believe 32 of them out there can make this and win the playoff, but can make
it. Yeah. 3 Big 12 teams.
3 is your guess?
Yeah.
Okay. I'll start from the bottom and work our way up.
All right.
At number 32, Texas Tech. I thought they would be higher.
That was a little bit lower. I was expecting to wait a little bit for that one.
Yeah. That's why we're starting at the bottom. They have ESPN Analytics. Now, remember, the FPI doesn't like Tech very much. For whatever reason, preseason, the FPI doesn't like Tech. Once you start winning some games.
Yeah. The FPI should talk to the PFF then, right? PFF said that they have the
really
second
likes
easiest
Tech.
schedule.
That's what they say.
Yeah.
ESPN Analytics has Tech a 10.3% chance to make the playoff. What would you put it at?
Well, I mean, only one Big 12 team's probably making it, right?
Very likely that that's the case. They've got them at a 0.1% to win the national title, by the way.
Yeah. I think you would be happy to make the
Saying there's a
playoff anyway,
chance.
right?
Yeah, the playoff is the goal this year.
Yeah. I'm fine with the 10% chance, yeah.
So this is based purely off of the ESPN Analytics on the rankings. Now they do actually have some writing with it. I would 10%. I think I'm up in the 40 to 50% range.
Let's go like 35. Let's go 35. I don't want to go over 50.
I believe Tech's going to win the league, so I mean that would be. No, I don't think it's going to be easy.
No, I figure they'll be in the Big 12 championship game.
So 40 to 50% is where I'd put it. 10% seems pretty darn low. So they go on to say, do you agree or disagree with ESPN's analytics? The writer says, disagree. The Red Raiders are a college football playoff sleeper team, but not as far from a shot as the computers indicate. Program spent, blah, blah, blah. Go on there. They've got the toughest test for the Red Raiders, October 18th at Arizona State. Agree or no?
For Arizona State, what was it?
That's the toughest test for the Red Raiders at Arizona State.
Probably because they're known, right? And
yeah,
I think
that's
nationally, if you looked at that, then you would say that would be the one.
Right. I think the computers are saying that as well.
And
again,
you don't factor in the other stuff like Utah needing to make a statement in their first home game after a horrible year, or the fact that you can't win in Manhattan. The computer doesn't.
They don't factor that in.
So
the history.
But yes, I can see that.
Let's see. So 32. TCU they have ahead of Texas Tech at 31. Their playoff percentage chance 10.3. They are a 10th of a percentage ahead. Baylor, the next one at 29. So there's your 3 Big 12 teams already. 10.5% chance. Keep going up to 27. Brigham Young. They've got with a 12.6% chance for BYU. That's the 4th Big 12 team.
Was this done before?
This is today's article. ESPN has Kansas at 26th best chance to win or to make the playoff. 13.4% chance.
So we already have 4 in the...
5 in there. Make it number 24, the 6th Big 12 team, Arizona State. 16.1% chance. Got to keep scrolling to find the next Big 12 team, which is, I think the only one we haven't mentioned, Kansas State. 17, way up there. 22.2% chance. Teams ahead of Kansas State, Tulane, Boise State, which...
Yeah. But
there's 7 Big 12 teams because someone from the Big 12 has to make it.
But there shouldn't be a Boise State or a Tulane in front of them, though, because somebody from the Big 12, like you said, is going to make it.
Yeah, those other teams aren't.
Yeah, not necessarily.
Guaranteed,
yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, a Big 12 team has to be in front of them.
Correct.
Mathematically, and this is a mathematic, right? No, whatever.
Don't math at me.
Yeah.
This is the end of the bench. We'll continue this conversation coming up on 100.7 The Score.
Playing time is not required. This is the End of the Bench podcast from 100.7 The Score.
We have proof that we can blame the holder. It is the End of the Bench on 100.7 The Score and 107thescore.com. Chois Woodman, David Collier, Lucas White. I think intern Logan's still back there. What's up, Logan? I can't blame the holder too much because he was the only one willing to put his life and fingers and face on the line down there, so I'm not going to blame him too much. But if you want to see me make a fool of myself, Josh has posted that on the Yates Flooring Center chat line.
You can just go watch us on YouTube right now.
Just make it a fool of ourselves? Yeah. That's the daily thing. Get your questions in on the Yates Flooring Center chat line if you'd like to. We've got Ask The Benchwarmers right now. There was a couple of comments there. Resident Aggie says, blame the snap choice. That's really what it was. Didn't see you have a completely new roster last year. Colorado did have a very new roster last year. They may have had as much or more turnover than Texas Tech did. I think they had more.
And they had a Heisman Trophy winner.
And they had success. They tied for first place in the Big 12. Right? They were a four-way tie?
They were a four-way tie, yeah.
So, dear Choice, how are you? I am fine. Coming back from break, y'all played Dixieland Delight. Have you or my leader, David Collier, ever attended a Bama game when they play it in between the third and fourth quarters? I haven't, but it's on my bucket list. Is it better than Wisconsin's jump around? Thank you for the game music talk that you give us, Gordo. P.S. Please tell Collier that I am sorry he had to listen to Bro's political commentary during the last hour. I'm sorry. Gordo is sorry, David.
Yeah, I appreciate that, Gordo.
I have never been to a Bama game. Haven't been to a Wisconsin game. Both of those seem fun. There's higher ones on the SEC bucket list, though. I'd rather go to Death Valley for a night game.
Yeah.
Colin Baton Rouge would be pretty cool to hear there. The whole Virginia Tech.
Well, the Dixieland Delight thing is all of the things that the student section says in between the lyrics that makes that a cool experience, because we used to have in Alabama. No, okay. I've seen it. I've watched it online. we had an Alabama alum in the office for a while, and that would be said during Anytime Dixieland Delight was, and that was the first time I had heard the alternate lyrics, if you will. I think that is much more unique than Jump Around. So I would rather see the Alabama.
Yeah, I think Jump Around's like fourth or fifth on song list to me.
Yeah, I have no desire to go see that at Wisconsin. I'm not Big Ten Rob, Big Ten Bert.
Someone answers Kent State as the game they'd guarantee. Pretty sure it's our troll. Why does the Big 12 get such little respect regarding the playoff? Does it have anything to do with TCU having no business playing the Dogs in the Natty? It looked like Friendship's 7th grade B team playing Galena Park North Shore's varsity squad. I think that TCU should not get knocked for that. That's the dumbest thing because they beat Michigan the game before, who people thought was going to wipe the floor with TCU. So they shouldn't get knocked for getting beat up because we have seen plenty of college football playoff and national championship games where teams have gotten crushed.
Yep.
And teams from the SEC have gotten crushed, and teams from the Big Ten have gotten crushed. So why would TCU get more of a...
Well, because it was the worst loss ever in a national championship game. That's why.
Okay, that's fine. And then they followed... It didn't
I'm not
hurt
knocking them.
It didn't help that they followed it up with a 5-7 season the year after.
Yeah.
That didn't help. But it's a dumb argument if people are saying, well, look what happened at TCU.
I think it was more of...
Well,
the Big 12 in general, because the worst blowout in a national championship game before that was a Big 12 school as well.
And why do they get such little respect? I mean, they're not part of the propaganda machine. It's you don't have the pull that the Big Ten has with Fox, and you don't have the pull that the SEC has with ESPN. So it's the truth. If you had the marketing through those two entities, then it would be different. You would have more respect. I'm not saying you're the same. And those two leagues, SEC for sure, is a better league. But the arguments that the middle-tier teams can crush the middle-tier teams in the Big 12 are tired and inaccurate. I have a question for y'all. Is Lamar Jackson a first-ballot Hall of Famer? He isn't yet to me, but could get there if he gets to the Super Bowl. And John Harbaugh is saying that he is one of the all-time great passers is nonsense. That's from Mr. B. No, he is not a first-ballot guy yet.
Yeah, no.
He's got two MVPs.
Mm-hmm.
We judge quarterbacks fair or unfair on wins and playoff success.
Is he a better quarterback than Eli Manning? Yes.
Regular season? Yes. But unfortunately, we judge guys off of what they do in the postseason. And 2 magical runs by Eli.
Hey, and he
They were magical.
Beat a pretty good team twice to do that. So
I think, he did. I think, I don't know. I'm biased towards Lamar Jackson, have been, because people have, I don't know, when they put lists of, I'd rather build my team around him than Patrick Mahomes. It's silly. I'd rather, you've got to do something for me in the playoffs. Dan Marino doesn't get near the respect he deserves for his career because of lack of playoff success. He doesn't. He's one of the best quarterbacks of all time, but he's knocked down on that list because we judge them off of that. Benchwarmers. Who is this Texas Tech football team? Do they compare to the Cons on the longest yard? Somewhat dominant, like remember the Titans team, or are they like the Mojo boys down in Permian? Take the coach into consideration as well. Who would you put them as?
I don't know that I would go with remember the Titans.
I don't think I'm going there. I mean, it could be the Permian thing.
I think I would go Permian route. There's too many connections, not even West Texas being part of it, but you obviously don't have the running back. But I guess
that's who I'd go with.
Yeah, just to avoid the
there's lots of good speech. We got lots of good speeches in there by Billy Bob Thornton. So
yes,
Joey McGuire's really good at that. If you're saying consider the coach. You'll probably be viewed as the cons like around college football. There's going to be a lot of people that are targeting you. But I would say, I much more like the Permian. Cody Campbell for president 2028. Boise was a 3 seed last year. ASU the 4. No ACC bye. I forgot about that. It was Clemson upsetting SMU that changed everything up.
Yeah.
I'd forgotten. Didn't the refs give TCU a 21-point cushion in the Michigan game? I don't remember that, but maybe. If Michigan would have snuck out with a W against TCU, then got battered by Georgia, would the Big Ten get knocked for that? No chance. No, they would not. And Michigan wouldn't get knocked for that. What should I have for lunch? Per the commercial. Ow.
What was the commercial?
I think it's in the open of Ask The Benchwarmers.
No.
What should I have for lunch? Oh, man. Go get something local. Or local-ish.
Yeah, there's no
there's
National Day. That was yesterday. Was the chili dog, right? Get a chili dog for me. How about that? Well, don't bring it to me. Just eat one for me.
Dog. Benchwarmers going to Vegas soon. What are your picks for Power 4 conference champs? Ooh, I haven't even really thought of it.
I haven't either.
I mean, besides Tech.
Maybe that's something we'll discuss next week.
Yeah, give us a little time to think on it. I've got some that I'd probably pick, but yeah, Tech. There's one to start with.
Not Boise State. How about that?
Not Boise State. They're not going to win in Power 4. That's it for us. Well, some of us. Y'all have a great rest of your day. The bottom line will be coming up next. For David Collier, Rob Breaux, Lucas White, intern Logan, I'm Chois Woodman. This has been the End of the Bench on 100.7 The Score.
Ladies and gentlemen, the weekend.
This has been the End of the Bench podcast from 100.7 The Score. Go to 107thescore.com for more from the Double T Sports Network.